According to the most recent Hurun Global Rich List 2022, Zhong Shanshan, the creator of the Chinese bottled water company Nongfu Spring, has a net worth of 455 billion yuan or $72 billion, maintaining his title of the wealthiest person in China. Zhang YIMING, the creator of ByteDance, came in second with a personal wealth of 340 billion yuan, followed by Zhen Yukun, the chairman of contemporary Amperex Technology Limited, China's largest battery supplier, at 335 billion yuan, and Ma HUATENG, the CEO of Tencent, at 330 billion yuan. Hello and welcome to our channel. We're back again with another video for you. 3,381 entrepreneurs with personal fortunes of at least $1 billion were included on the list this year, which is 153 more than the prior year. With 1,133 billionaires, China was in the lead, followed by the United States 716 and India 215. Let's look at the wealthiest individuals in China. Number 10. Yang HUIYAN family. The net value of Yang HUIYAN is $29.6 billion. She deals in real estate business. The major shareholder in the property development company Country Garden Holdings is the heiress. Her father, Yang Kwok-kyung, who started his business and is still its chairman, gave her a part in it. With a share substantially given to her by her father in 2007, Yang HUIYAN now owns 57% of real estate developer Country Garden Holdings. ZHANG, Yang's younger sister, is a board member for Country Garden. Yang is the chairman of Bright Scholar Education Holdings, a Chinese educational firm that went public on the NYSE in 2007. Bright Scholar is owned by Yang Meirong, Yang's aunt. Yang is an Ohio State University graduate. Number 9. William Ding. 33 billion in net worth in a businessman in the online gaming sector. As a result of pandemic lockdowns, sales at his NetEase, which is traded on the Nasdaq, increased by 24% in 2020. The titles in the company's pipeline include Pokemon Quest, The Lord of the Rings: Rise to War, and Harry Potter: Magic Awakened. One of the biggest online and mobile game companies in the world, NetEase is led by William Ding. Mojang, a Microsoft company, and Blizzard Entertainment are commercial partners of NetEase. Due to fierce competition in games from Tencent, a Chinese rival, NetEase has diversified into online music, movies, and e-commerce. In 2003, Ding was China's richest person and the country's first internet and gaming billionaire. Ding graduated from the University of Electronic Science and Technology of China with a BS in Communication Technology. Number 8. Qin YINGLIN and family. Qin YINGLIN is $33.5 billion in net value and is the owner of the pig breeding business. In 1992, Qin established Muyuan Foodstuff Company with his wife Qian Ying and just 22 pigs, becoming China's largest breeder of hogs. By 2020, the company will have employed 140,000 people and produced more than 18 million pigs. The board of directors is headed by Qin, a billionaire, and Qian. In the greatest pork market in the world, Qin YINGLIN, chairman of China's Muyuan Foodstuff, gained his wealth as the nation's largest pig breeder. The most populous province in China, Henan, is where Qin was born. Henan Agricultural University is where he studied animal husbandry before starting his own company with his wife Qian Ying, who serves on the Muyuan board. In 1992, the pair began their business with 22 pigs. Number 7. Zhang Yiming. Zhang Yiming, with $35.6 billion in assets, ranks number 7 and is the owner of the TikTok industry. One of China's leading media content platforms, ByteDance, was founded by Zhang Yiming, who is its previous CEO and chairman as well. Zhang reportedly owns a 22% share in ByteDance. The privately held company raised new investment money in 2020 with a $180 billion valuation. In a 4-bedroom apartment, Zhang established ByteDance, the maker of the well-known short video software TikTok, in 2012. Before dominating the world with TikTok, the business first achieved success in China with news aggregator app Toutiao. The unicorn was valued at $180 billion in a fundraising deal in December. The social video apps TikTok and Toutiao are what made ByteDance most famous. Sequoia Capital China is one of its investors. President Trump ordered ByteDance to sell TikTok's US operations in August 2020, but the deal never materialized. The Forbes China 30 Under 30 list included Zhang in 2013. Number 6. XIANGJIAN. XIANGJIAN, who is $37.7 trillion in net worth, is the co-founder of a company that makes appliances for the home. Midea Group was developed into one of the largest appliance manufacturers in the world by businessman XIANGJIAN. He organized a group of 23 citizens from the Guangdong province town of Beijiao to establish the lid manufacturing workshop that would later become Midea in 1968. KUKA, a robotics company located in Germany, is one of more than 200 subsidiaries of the Shenzhen Stock Exchange-listed Midea Group. In 2012, he left the company's management. Midea Group and Midea Real Estate Holding both have He Jianfeng as director. According to reports, the co-founder of the electric appliance manufacturer Midea Group narrowly evaded an abduction attempt last June when 4 men attempted to use explosives to break into his home. According to reports, his kid left the house and swam across the river to contact the police. He no longer serves as Midea's chairman, but he and his family still have a majority interest. Number 5. Wang Wei. 39 billion in net value, Wang Wei manages the business of transportation of packages. The FedEx of China, commonly known as SF Express, is run by Wang Wei and is owned by SF Holding. As e-commerce grew amid China's COVID-19 lockdowns, the revenue of his SF Express, the FedEx of China, rose 37% in 2020. Wang created the business in 1993 and, through a reverse merger, made it publicly traded on the Shenzhen Equity Exchange 24 years later. He currently holds approximately 60% of the company's stock. The business acquired China's first drone delivery license in March 2018. In 1993, SF was established in the Guangdong province of the Shunde. Wang holds about 60% of the company's shares. Early in 2017, Wang undertook a reverse merger on the Shenzhen Stock Exchange to float the parcel delivery company. Number 4. Jack Ma. $48.4 billion in net value, Jack Ma has an e-commerce business. Jack Ma is a former English teacher who co-founded Alibaba Group, one of the biggest e-commerce companies in the world. On November 3, 2020, authorities in Hong Kong and Shanghai put a stop to Ant Group's anticipated IPO. Ma is the company's largest individual shareholder. CEO Zhong, often known as Daniel Zhang, succeeded Jack Ma as executive chairman of Alibaba in September 2019. In addition to Alibaba, Ma has invested in Huai Brothers, a Chinese media and entertainment conglomerate. The $25 billion raised at Alibaba's 2014 New York IPO set a record for being the largest public stock offering ever. Since Chinese regulators stopped the dual offering of his fintech behemoth Ant Group in November, the co-founder of Alibaba has kept a quiet profile. His online retail empire is also under scrutiny. In December, Chinese officials opened an anti-monopoly inquiry into the business. Fun fact, Jack Ma attended one of the best business institutions in the world, the Cheung Kong Graduate School of Business, KKGSB. In 2006, he joined KKGSB and took part in the China CEO program. Number 3. Colin Zheng Huang. At number 3, we have Colin Zheng Huang with $55.3 billion net worth. Colin Huang, also known as Huang Zheng, served as the previous chairman of PINDUODUO, one of the biggest e-commerce platforms in China. The founder of the online retailer Pinduoduo resigned from his position as chairman in March to focus on food and life sciences research. He had previously resigned from his CEO position in July. Only 5 years after Huang founded the company, Pinduoduo eclipsed Alibaba as the most well-known e-commerce company in China in 2020 with 788.4 million users. The latter's $72 billion annual income is still far greater than Pinduoduo's $9.1 billion. In July 2018, Pinduoduo raised $1.6 billion in a US IPO amidst controversy for its purported sale of fake goods. Huang, a seasoned businessman, was a founder of Oku.com and an online gaming company Xinhuodi. Before beginning his employment at Google in the United States in 2004, Huang worked as an intern for Microsoft in Beijing and Seattle. Huang graduated with a master's degree in computer science from the University of Wisconsin in Madison. And a fun fact about him is that Huang began his computer science studies at the esteemed Zhejiang University, one of China's Ivy League institutions. Number 2. Ma HUATENG. With $65.8 trillion in net worth, Ma HUATENG is second on our list. He's a famous industrialist in the internet media industry. In 1998, Ma helped start Tencent. With the February initial public offering of the video sharing app Kuaishou, his web media behemoth Tencent, which holds shares in Tesla, Snap, and Spotify, scored a further victory. Tencent, a company best known for social media and messaging software WeChat, controls 18% of the Hong Kong-listed company. Tencent Holdings, one of the largest companies in the country by market valuation, is chaired by Ma HUATENG, commonly known as Pony Ma. WeChat, a well-liked social messaging platform from Tencent, has more than 1 billion users. In December 2018, the company floated Tencent Music, a music streaming service on the New York Stock Exchange. Ma HUATENG has a low-profile approach that is appropriate given his engineering background in contrast to previous Alibaba CEO Jack Ma. Number 1. Zhong Shanshan. Zhong Shanshan, whose net worth is $68.9 billion, is an industrialist in the beverage sector. He is the richest person in China and tops our list. Zhong was born in 1954 in Hangzhou. During the Cultural Revolution, he left primary school and found employment in construction. He enrolled in the now-defunct Zhejiang Radio and TV University in 1977 to study Chinese. Before leaving the Zhejiang Daily in 1988 to start a business, Zhang worked as a journalist there. Zhang relocated to the island of Hainan, which is off the coast of southern China, in 1988. During his stay on the island, he sold turtles, mushrooms, and prawns. He later started working as a sales representative for the Wahaha Beverage Company, where he marketed health products. Zhong, a native Hangzhou, before launching his own business, he later worked as a construction worker, newspaper reporter, and a beverage sales representative. Beijing Wantai Biological Pharmacy, which was listed on the Shanghai Stock Exchange in April 2020, is likewise under Zhang's ownership. His fortune increased by 3,345% as a result of the Nongfu Spring IPO in September 2020, making him the year's largest percentage gainer and the newest richest person in China. Nongfu Spring, a firm that sells bottled water, is led by Zhong Shanshan. In September 2020, the company listed its shares in Hong Kong. So here ends our quest for the richest people in China. I hope this video was of use to you. Do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.